Hello. At the Buddhist forest monastery right now, hiding away from the abbot, and I felt inspired to share a little bit about progress. Not that we should evaluate or value things in mindfulness, but we all share one thing, at least you and me looking at this or me talking, and that is a mind. And if we treat the mind in a specific way, it will react in certain ways. So those are signs that we can recognize. So one of the first signs of progress when you start meditating, you have a meditation practice regularly, is it's easier to focus. Easier to focus. So the mind is less busy, there's less things going on. And this you can see in the everyday life. It's maybe easier to achieve things. You don't experience problems the same way. What used to be big problems may not be as big anymore. And also, it can also be more busy in the mind. That's a sign of progress, and that I think needs some more explanation. I will not do it now, but a bit later. Now a second step would be that you're more present with the body. Present with the body. So you get more in contact with the body, start to feel the needs of the body easier. And in the everyday life it can show itself like more often feeling satisfied, or less things take you away from your center. Well, these are quite easily achievable, you might say. Like people attending my e-course in meditation, they say after a week of meditation they already start to experience these signs of progress, which is, if not other, it's helpful in the everyday life. Now the next step, let's say number 3 in this my own little list, is separation. Separation. And that sounds strange. Well, we're all one, you know. But separation means things sort of seems more separate apart. When we cultivate the knower, we observe things, the mind, different aspects of the mind. After a while, with more consecutive hours of mindfulness, more attention and meditation, like here in a retreat, this will happen. That is, that space that is you, like the box, expands. So things that appear, like say the body and sensations of their body, they might be here, 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 you know. And emotions. Well, let's say I have anxiety. Anxiety that the abbot will show up and catch me recording. So that anxiety is here. And then there's the story behind the anxiety. What if he comes and videos and like talks, and they are sort of attached a little bit, and they are maybe here. But they're all separate events happening in this larger field. Now this is a sense of freedom, and you're not as reactionate anymore, because you don't have to. You're not identified in the same strong way as you used to be. Before meditation, emotion comes and I am anxious. I feel anxious. I identify with it. Whereas now, there is anxiety. And it's a huge difference. Okay, I'll do one more step of progress, although it doesn't matter so much, and this is the progress we can call self-realization or enlightenment. Cultivating this knower, there comes a time where you realize that the knower doesn't exist. Yeah, it gets a bit complicated. So the knowing exists, but there is no person knowing. So the knower isn't there, there's just knowing. So the object appears at the same time as the knowing. And this state can only be described in negatives. I'm not that, or yeah, if there even is an I in this. Obviously not emotions, and obviously not the thoughts, you can observe them. Obviously not the body, you can observe them. Obviously not that house, I can observe it. Yet, there is no separation. There's an emotion happening, there's a thought happening, there's a tree happening, growing, there's grass happening, there's a person walking happening, there's talking happening, and it's all one joint event. Now the normal sensation or experience that it's me and the outside is not there anymore. It's all in perfect harmony, one joint event happening in the now. Okay, well, those are some words at least, and words are very limited in this case because they don't, this experience or this state goes beyond words. Words is a part of the mind, and this is beyond the mind. So it's a total freedom, nirvana, enlightenment. Okay, maybe I did it justice, maybe not. I'm just talking a little bit. And I also would like to say that all these steps of progress happens naturally, by itself, by awareness, by being aware of the body-mind happening. The more you do it, this progress will happen according to the Buddhist and also Yoga Vedanta. And one thing that is important to mention is that striving for it, trying to reach these levels of progress, creates the opposite, takes you further away. It's like pushing it in front of you. No amount of striving will take you closer. No amount of strong intention will get you closer. So it's just to meditate. And it will come by itself. Now, talking about these steps of progress, could be nice to recognize that, yeah, I'm doing something good. But as I said, not mentioning, no, I didn't say that, but not mentioning the signs of progress that we perceive as obstacles, and usually are labeled as obstacles for meditation, that makes us fall off the wagon, stop it and watch a movie instead, or things like that. Those are very important to talk about, and me not mentioning them in the same breath as these steps of progress would be a disaster. Really bad of me, almost shameful. And it could, I think, maybe be even dangerous for you to hear this without that information. Oh, here comes the abbot. Enough for today. See you.